What's up, YouTube, man? I got another reaction video for y'all, man. I'm trying to drop every day. 3 videos a day, 2 videos a day. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Without further ado, man, let's get into the video. If you like the video, leave a like.
On January 23rd, 2025, officers were dispatched in response to reports of a domestic incident.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on?
I was on the phone with him. So, we had a little altercation. We were talking, this, that, and the third. She went to the laundry room across the way about, since midnight. So I wake up at 2:30. I'm like, this is not just my girlfriend, this is my wife. So I'm like, I'm gonna come go get her. I go in the laundry room. As soon as I'm going in the laundry room, she hangs up the phone. So I'm like, you're on the phone with your ex? She starts fighting.
Bro, for her to be on the phone with her ex around you is disrespectful if that's your wife.
This, that, and the third. So I took the phone. I came to the apartment. She comes in here. She throws everything over here. So I called her ex. So I'm like, bro, what is going on? Every time.
Bro, you called the ex? So you called another man to talk about your woman that's on the phone with him? Bro, I don't like the way this is going.
Slick shit. She started hitting me. This, that, and the third. She took a knife. She went to draw. She took the knife. She hold her hand right here. She started slitting her hands. I'm standing right here. She right here. She doing this. She cut her hands. And I say some slick shit. She throw the knife at me. So I was walking away. That's when I called y'all, and then I called her mom. Because I'm just trying to figure out why she telling me, oh, last time I talked to my ex was this, that, and the third. But then the ex is telling me something else.
Sit on here. Talk to me.
So I'm like,
so you just talking to the ex about this?
There's a weapon inside the. When you go in the room to the left, there's a. Is yours? No, so we bought it together, but it's under her name. Okay. It's in the closet to the left.
You got your ID on you?
Nah, my wallet is right there on the floor.
None of that was used against you, though. The weapon.
No.
Okay. So today she was at the laundromat on the premises.
It's right there at the entrance. It was like.
You're talking about the one on the premises,
yes,
though, right?
Yes.
Okay, so she was
Bro,
there at midnight. You wake up.
He got marks all over his chest. Y'all see that?
Two.
So since we had the altercation, I made my wrong. So I'm just like, she's probably talking. First, she came out here. She was on the phone with some boy. She doesn't have any male friends out here. We just moved from New York.
Bro, you don't know that. You don't know what she has, bro.
So I come out here and I'm like,
clearly,
I'm trying to go to sleep. Let me know if you're finna come in the house or not. Cause she doesn't have, her key is inside. She comes out here and I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna close the door. Come inside. So she come here, but I still have the little latch on the door. So I'm asking her, I'm like, before you come in this house, you finna tell me who you on the phone with. She ain't wanna tell me. So she walks away and go to the laundry room. So I'm like, you know what?
When does that happen?
Around midnight.
Okay.
So I'm like, she goes to the laundry room. I'm like, all right, it's what it is. When she comes back, I guess she's just gonna take her stuff and leave because I'm not gonna continue this relationship. But you were telling me, oh, the last time you and your ex had sex was this date, but your ex is probably is now telling me why.
Bro, she feel comfortable telling you all this, and she's your bro. She was cheating before you even got deployed. If you bro.
For 6 months, your ex. So I wake up. I look at my phone, it's 2:30, I check her location, she's still at the laundromat. I'm like, bro, I'm not paying no rent for my wife to go and stand in the laundromat. So I go over to the laundromat. As soon as she sees me coming to the door, she's like, all right, I'll talk to you. She hangs up. So I think she's talking to this friend that she said she was talking to. So
her
I grab
ex.
her phone. I open the phone, I see the ex's number. She's like, oh, I was talking to my friend first. She was like, I'm talking to my friend first. I'm like, bro, the only number that's here right now is the ex that you said. Is the ex that you said you don't deal with because he used to violently attack you, assault you, whatever.
Right.
So she walks out of the laundry room.
Right.
This is just right now. So she walks out of the laundry room.
So she's now at this time coming back from the laundry room.
At about 30, 45 minutes ago, she walks. So when I grab her phone and we get to the car, she walks to the car with me. She's trying to come into the car. I'm like, you're not getting into the car with me. So she walks off. I drive to the apartment. I drive that white BMW. I park it right here. She head that way. She's walking outside the apartment. So I come my part. I get in here. I lock the door. I'm about to get on the bed. I hear when the door knocks. So I come and I'm like, bro. I'm asking. I'm like, why are you talking to your ex? She's like, open the door. Open the door. I'm like, bro, I'm not finna open the door, bro. So I finally open the door. She comes in. I call the ex. She don't want to call him because I took the phone and I smashed it. So she don't want to call the ex. I'm like,
oh yeah. So you called the police there and you just said that you smashed her phone. You're going to jail, bro.
Matter of fact, you can't call her.
Smash whose phone?
Her phone.
Okay.
So it's not even turned on. So she's like, oh, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right. So I call the ex. I'm like, bro, he answers the phone. He's not saying hello. He's not saying anything. I'm like, bro, come get your at my house. I'm like, come get your bro. Every time I would say like the B word or whatever.
Bro, why are you calling her that when you just told the police that she your wife? Why? I don't like him. You's a buster. Like, all the way, bro. Like, all the way. This dude is a peon. What is wrong with him? Man, she dogging.
She took my little blue suitcase in there. She's lobbing that shit at me like
she think it can't happen to him.
She just lobbing shit. She comes out here. She throws the shit. Every time I would say some slick shit, I would see her running towards me, swinging, doing all of that. So, and I'm trying to defend myself. But
and that's happening now?
Yeah, this was like 30, 45 minutes ago. So we on the phone with the ex, and I'm like, bro. So I asked him, I'm like, bro, when was the last time y'all had? She was like, she been telling me this. So last time they had January 1st, 2024. We started talking in May. He's telling me they June. I'm in basic training. While my wife getting
bro, look,
so
bro,
ex that,
look, bro. How is you calling this your bro? Look, bro.
She don't deal with because he's abusive. She been trying to get away from him, this, that, and the third. But every time I'm like, bro, why were you your ex? She's like running at me, lobbing punches, this, that, and the third. I'm like, why are you mad at me? Because you your ex. Okay.
So I'm trying to make sure I understand everything, okay? So around midnight, she goes to the laundromat.
So around midnight, she was like right here.
Wait. So originally, you're inside and she's outside.
She's out here, yeah.
Okay, she's on some phone. You ask who she's with or who she's talking to.
Yeah.
And then
well, I was
she
going to go to sleep, so I was asking her to come back in the house.
midnight.
Yeah.
And then you ask who she's on the phone with. She doesn't want to tell you, and you're about to go to sleep, so you just close the door and she goes to the laundromat. And then you wake up at 2.
No, so I come out here, I'm like...
When?
So,
Anytime?
around midnight.
Okay.
So I texted her first. I could 12:16. I said, I'm trying to go to sleep, but I'm not going to sleep with the door open.
Come on, YouTube.
She doesn't have her key.
So
she comes out and she just closes the doors. Okay. So I said, I'm not trying to close the window. I'm not trying to go to sleep with the front door open. Can you come back in the house? Around midnight. So I texted her first. I could 12:16. I said, I'm trying to go to sleep, but I'm not going to sleep with the door open because she doesn't have her key. So she comes out and she just closes the doors. Okay. So I said, I'm not trying to go to sleep with the front door open. Can you come back in the house? And if you're not, let me know. She texts me back at 12:23. She says, I'm coming. I'm standing at the window right there. I'm looking through the glass. She said, I'm coming like 5 minutes ago. She's not coming. So I check her location. She's like 4 or 5 cars down. So I walk out. I walk right there in the snow. I look. I'm like, yo. She comes. I'm like, bro, you either finna come in the house or you're not. She hangs up the phone. I hear the male voice, so I'm walking towards the door. She's right here. So when I go in the house.
You're hearing the male voice from the phone.
So I'm standing. When she walks up, I'm like right here. And she's like right here, that thing. So she's like, all right, I'll talk to you. And he's like, all right, bet. And she hangs up. So we get to the door. I push the door in and I put the little sling thing on it. And I open it and I said, bro, before you come in this house, you finna tell me who you on the phone with. She's like, my friend. I'm like, who's your friend? What's the name of your friend? Oh, he don't got a name.
Bro, why are you doing all this? So you put the little, you know how you in a hotel and they got the little, some apartments have them, they got that little door where you can't open it. Like the what's them people called? I wish I was streaming.
I'm like, all right, whenever you figure out what his name is, you let me know. She walks away. So I close the door. I'm like, I'm not paying this shit no more. I'm finna go to sleep.
So you lock the door, and that's when she goes to the laundromat.
She already left, yeah. So
yeah, but he did too much, though, is what I'm trying to say, YouTube. He did too much.
2:30.
Yeah, I can't sleep, so I'm waking up. So I woke up.
And it's 2:30 at this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wake up. check the location. She's in the laundry room.
Okay.
Again?
I hop in the car.
And
I
you
drive
go to
over
the
to the laundry room.
Okay.
As soon as I get there, let's say this is the laundry room door right here, but it's a glass door. And I'm parked right here, so I'm walking. As soon as I walk, say he's right there where that officer is. As soon as I walk, I can see her. She's like, I'm going back. She hangs up the phone again.
Okay.
So I walk in there. I'm like, whoa. So I hang up the phone again. So I grab the phone from her. She start biting me, doing all this.
When you grab her phone?
When I grab the phone. Okay. So I open the phone. I seen the ex's number. We walk out the laundry room. I walk towards the car. She comes to the car. By the keys in my pocket, I have her phone right here, and I close the car. I'm like, wait, you're not getting in the car. So she walks off, but she's walking outside. Like she's going outside the apartment complex. I get to the crib. I go inside. I close the door. I hear the knock on the door. So I open it with the sling. I'm like, and I'm asking her, I'm like, why were you talking to your ex? She was like, why were you texting? I'm like, why were you talking to your ex? You just told me the last time you and your ex talk or have any conversation was January 1st, 2024. And I let her in the house, and I'm like, I'm trying to have a conversation with her. She ain't going for none of that. I'm like, all right, now we start fighting. She's hitting, I'm pushing her off. I'm like, bro, I'm finna call your ex.
You guys start talking on the phone. So, just so I understand this part, because this is the part that confused me.
Yeah.
She ends up leaving the complex, you come back. You close the door. You saw her leaving the complex.
Yeah.
And then you come back.
Yeah.
You close the door, she started knocking. And then
Bro, he explained the story 3 times. Yes.
Hey, who are you talking
We're on the
to?
phone.
And then you let her
I
in.
let her in the house.
You guys start talking.
We start arguing.
Okay, so when she gets inside the house, you guys start arguing.
Yeah.
At what point does it become physical? So when she comes in, she starts arguing, you automatically...
We're both arguing. And then when I say she their friend Shaq, that's when
she started getting physical.
Yeah, every time I would be like, oh, she somebody or see. Or this and the third. That's when she would.
Bro, just be done with her. Why are you just saying that to her? You arguing with her like a female dude, bro. That's female stuff, man. Come on.
Like
Don't be a him.
She'll hit me or some shit, and then she'll go back and lay down, and then I'll say again or some shit, and she'll get back up, and she threw the suitcase at me, and I'm like, ah. So I called y'all, and that's what she still didn't calm down when I called y'all, but I called her mom after, and I'm like, bro, come and get your daughter. She's not gonna be in my house, and people this, that, and the third.
Okay, give me 1 second, okay? And the call note said something about knives.
Yeah, we were in the room arguing. I'm on the phone with her ex. She comes out to the kitchen, so I close the room door. I close it, so she gets the knife. And she's
So hold up, because this is like this story to me is going everywhere, and I need it to be. Okay.
So once she gets in the apartment,
Yes.
We are arguing this, that, and the third.
Yes.
I walk towards the bedroom.
Yes.
We're there. We're arguing. She's throwing her punches. We're fighting. Whatever.
When you start calling her.
Yeah. So once I did that, every time, like the key thing is every time I would say something out of pocket, that's when she would like throw like.
So when you would say,
so,
okay, so
bro, you know that females move off their emotions. So why would you even come on, bro?
When you go to the bedroom and she starts hitting you after
some
you
people
call her,
do that. Some boys do that too.
Some dude. Is when she goes to the kitchen.
She goes to the kitchen.
And you close the door, but enough to where you can see, and then you see her grab the knife.
Yeah, I'm gonna go close it fully, but I see her going to the drawer, so I open back the door. So I'm holding. I'm like, bro.
You don't fully close the door. When you're about to close the door, but it's not fully. You can see her in the
goes
kitchen,
into the drawer.
and she grabs a knife, and then she brings the knife towards the room, and then that's when she tells you.
So now she's like at the door. She's in your position right now. She's about to use her body to push the door, but because she already I guess she went for the knife to come pull the door. But by the time she gets to the door is already open. The door is still open. So she dropped the knife, but I couldn't see that. So I said, my first statement was, I said, bro, if you stab me with this knife, so as I let go off the door and I reach around, so now my full body's around. So when I grab her hand, I could see that the knife is already on the floor. She comes in and she's fighting, we're fighting, whatever. She gets out the room. She picks up the knife. She picks it up at the door, and she's walking back to the kitchen, and she's doing this. And I'm like,
she starts cutting
herself. So I'm like, bro, I ain't finna do this shit. You ain't finna tell nobody I caught. That's when I called y'all, and I called her mama. Because I'm like, bro, because I'm trying to get a video of her. As soon as I say, bro, I'm finna record you, I called her, and she turns around, she lobs the knife at me. I'm still in the bedroom.
Threw the knife at
you. She's still right here. Okay. And I'm in the room, and she lobs the knife.
Bro, this is a toxic situation. What is going on? this is crazy. This is insane.
She's cutting
Like, this is
herself.
crazy.
And then you say that you're gonna videotape it.
Yeah, and then I was like,
And when you said you're gonna videotape it is when she chucked the knife at you?
yeah.
Okay. What happened, man? Hello.
Uh-oh, her side.
Imagine being able to build an app with
Her
your
side
name
of the
on it
story.
just by thinking about it. Meet Base 40.
So we had a argument earlier today about him texting, like, it's been an ongoing argument about him texting or entertaining other females. The first time we had an argument about it, we
Now
talked
it's
about
him.
it, whatever. But I just felt like it wasn't resolved or he stopped or whatever. So we had a conversation about it the next.
Look at the house. They was in there throwing everything. They threw the bread.
I realized that he did it. So it's been something leading up. I had a friend from high school who I replied to something that they posted on Instagram a couple days ago, and he told me, oh, he is stationed in Stewart, and I was like, oh, it's glad to know that I know somebody else that's that.
But he just said she ain't got no friends.
Because I just moved.
He
And
said-
then he saw the messages.
He said she don't know no one out here. But she takes someone. Look,
Automatically assume that I'm into something with this guy, or when he's leaving for the field next week for like 45 days, so he's automatically assumed that I'm gonna be doing something with this guy once he's gone. So I was like, no, that's not gonna happen. So we were talking about it earlier, everything, calm conversation, whatever. Then we moved past it, we were laying down, he brought it back up again, and I said, I don't know why you're so paranoid that I'm going to be doing something once you're going out in the queue for 45 days. Like, that's not going to happen. I tried to, reassure the issue, but he constantly brings up the fact that I was doing something when he was in basic training, which wasn't the case, right? And I was like, you constantly bringing that up, but you're texting females. When I found the messages recently where he was texting a female, I didn't bring it up, I didn't say anything, I let it be. But he went through my phone and saw that I had took pictures of the messages. And I said, why were you doing it? He said, I was wrong for going to my friend about it first and not going to him, so he's just not going to explain anything to me. He's telling this girl, oh, he lives with his sister, he's going to be helping her out with her papers and something along the line of that. I didn't bring it up because I'm like, whatever. So the whole thing started today when I'm trying to talk to him. Conversation wasn't going peaceful or whatever. So I literally walked out. Whenever I realize that conversation is going left, my first thing to always do is to go outside, cool off, come back in.
What was that?
That was earlier today.
Like around what time? Estimate.
Probably like around 7, 8. I don't really know the time, but let's put it around that time.
Okay.
And then I went outside, I tried to cool off, whatever, I came back in. We were trying to have a conversation about the issue again. The conversation got heated. And I literally said, if you're not going to explain to me why you keep on doing what you're doing, it doesn't make any sense. Why are you doing it? Why are you entertaining these?
I thought he called the police on her.
Why are they so quick to send you the news? Like, why are you having those type of conversations, telling people you live with your sister, you live with this person, you live with that person? It's not making sense.
Okay, so today, around 7 or 8 is when you leave.
That's when the whole thing started. And
Because you guys started arguing about him talking to other females.
And then,
Prior to that, but at 7 or 8 is when you left and you took your iPad to McDonald's to get Wi-Fi to talk to your best friend.
yes, it was around that time.
Okay,
roughly,
so
let's
then
put
you
it from
come back at what time?
7 to 10.
Okay, so 7 to 10?
Yeah, we were I was back and forth, inside, outside, inside, outside.
As in coming back and forth from here to McDonald's?
No,
or-
so I only went to McDonald's once, but I was
That was from 7 to 8.
yeah, around that time.
And then
I
you
was,
come back at what time?
I wasn't out for long.
Okay.
I wasn't outside for long because I remember I was talking to her and I was like, I'm getting close, I'm gonna walk back in. But for majority of the time, I was in the apartment complex, I was right out there.
Okay.
So
So
I
then
was,
when you walk out the next time, where do you go?
I was just walking around the apartment. The last time where I went was I was outside talking. This was around 12. He came, I was on the phone with my friend. He came and he said, are you coming inside? So I told my friend, I was like, listen, I feel much better by talking to you. I'm calm, whatever. So I'm just gonna go inside. And my friend was like, he was just trying to like hurry up. He was just like, listen, no matter what you do, just be calm. Don't try to start anything. Just if you have to apologize, you apologize. See if you can move past this. I said, okay. When he kept on saying, who you on the phone with, who you on the phone with, I was like, I'm on the phone with my friend. He came inside. He was like, who are you on the phone with? I was like, I'm on the phone with my friend. He was like, what's the name of the friend? I was like, it's my friend. He locked the door and he put the chain thing on the door. Whatever.
Around what time did he do that?
That was like any time after midnight.
Okay, so some random time after midnight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he kept on opening the door, but the chain thing was on the door, and he was just like, if you don't tell me who you're talking to, I'm not gonna let you inside the house.
Okay.
I was like, okay, cool. I left. I went to go sit in the laundromat where it's warm.
Just so I understand this part, you go, you're outside, and then he says, hey, are you gonna come inside or no? And then you don't come inside, he puts the latch on?
Yeah, I was like walking behind him, but I was trying to finish up my conversation.
So he just puts the lock on instead?
Yes, he locked the door, he put the lock on, and then he opened it, so you know it's not gonna open until
Yeah,
the
because the lock's on, yes.
So then he kept on saying, where are you on the phone? I was at my friend, who's at
And then he didn't let you in because you just kept saying your friend?
Yes. So then I left, went to the laundromat, it was warm in there, so I sat there, and I felt my anxiety coming back again, like, it's just like, it was just crazy. I'm shaking, like my chest is tightening up on me and everything. I called my ex and I'm like, I was just like panicking, freaking.
Bro, the husband just said that she don't talk to nobody. And she over here saying that she talked to all these people.
It's just like, there's a whole lot going on. I feel like I'm in this repeated cycle where this shit is happening again. Like, why is it happening again? I don't know. I felt like I left from New York.
Why is she even talking to her ex about her relationship with this guy, her husband? Like, this ain't even
Here, and I felt like,
dude, what is wrong with him?
Worse than before. And
I'm gonna buy you the see your arm.
Both of them, please. Yeah.
Alright.
Another one?
oh, and there's other one in there.
Now with that, did you do that yourself or like during the struggle that happened?
No, I did that myself.
Like you took the knife and cut yourself?
Yes.
That's what he said too.
So,
So you're at the laundromat?
yeah, I was at the laundromat. I was on the phone with him. I was just telling him, like, you know, I feel like this is just a repeated cycle. Like, this shit it's just never gonna stop. Like, I just don't know what to do. I feel like once I get a sense of, you know, safety or calmness or whatever, it's just the next thing keep on happening. So he was just there. He was just talking to me or whatever. Then he came in the laundromat. I hung up. Came in the laundromat and it's a tussle over the phone. When we came out, he threw the phone
Because you was on the phone with your ex.
right by the car before he went in. The phone broke. He drove off. So I turned back thinking that he left the phone there or not. But when I went, the phone wasn't there. So I walked back to come back into the apartment to see, like, did the phone break? Like, what's going on? He had the chain thingy on the door. I kept on knocking. I'm just like, I don't intend on waking everybody up, but if you don't open the door, you leave me no choice then to. Like, the tussling started again.
When he opened the door for you to come
When
back
he
inside?
opened the door again, the tussling started, all of that. He called my ex. I don't know what type of information my ex was giving him, because when I told him that happened was that the last time I did anything sexual with my ex was January, which is true.
And at what point did you grab the knife?
Like, towards the end.
Okay.
Like, I don't know the time, but like towards the end.
And at any point you throw a knife?
I did.
You did?
I did.
Okay. Okay, so you're going to be going with them because you're going to go on a hold, am I right?
Yes, that is the plan. That is up to the position, but that is probably yes.
Okay. So because of you going on that, you're going to be released on subpoena, okay? So that means that you are...
Wait, she was in there throwing knives and he scratched up and all that and she get that? What is going on?
arrested today for battery, and then you will just get you will get a subpoena, like, so a certain day to go to jail. Okay.
It says I'm being charged.
Battery.
So that's just
When is he going
because
to
you're
jail?
fighting with him. That's physical contact. All those red marks up on his neck and chest, stuff like that.
So what about the ones on my fingers?
He's getting, both of you are getting charged with things.
Okay, give me a second. Mind standing up for me?
Oh, he going to jail tonight though?
Come down.
Oh.
Turn around for me, please. Put your head down.
They were both charged with domestic battery. Texas.
I'm gonna get at y'all in the next reaction, man. Y'all have a good one, man.